How to plan a beer drinking trip. Planning and enjoying a trip with friends that centers around finding new and interesting beers and new and interesting places can be great fun, whether in the United States or worldwide. With the proper planning, you can enjoy being with your friends, consuming a variety of new beers, and seeing new unique places that you find along the way. Steps 1. Get some friends. Kidding aside, make sure that the individuals that you travel with are of a like spirit and are keen to make the trip one with a focus on beer tasting. It's no fun going on a beer drinking adventure with someone who prefers wine and lets you know it all the time. Steps 2. Decide on a destination and plan ahead. If this trip is somewhere fairly local to you, another state if you are in the US, province if in Canada, or a bordering country in, say, Europe, try to give yourself at least a couple of months to work out the details. While trips can be taken at the spur of the moment, the chance of disaster or an unmemorable trip is much increased without proper planning. If the trip is international, try to give yourself at least 4 months planning time. Between arranging the flight, hotels, brewery tours and incidentals, you will be quite busy, and the extra couple of months give you flexibility. A few trip suggestions. These are made-up names, but you get the idea. The Belgian Experience Bavarian highlights American Hop Tour. Steps 3. Plan a trip of 5 to 7 days. Any fewer and you may spend more time traveling than drinking and enjoying. Any longer and you will probably have had enough by day 7, and the enjoyment goes down from there. Steps 4. If you would rather not worry about details other than who to send the money to, there are a number of tour operators that cater specifically for beer drinkers. Seek them out, compare what they offer, and decide if you want to be led around or would rather do this on your own. Steps 5. Make arrangements once a destination or destinations has been decided on. Here are a few suggestions, unless you can get a fantastic rate from an upscale hotel chain. Look for something moderately priced that has breakfast included. Remember, you will only be sleeping there, with the rest of your time spent exploring the wide world of beer. If you plan a brewery tour, make sure you check with the brewery just prior to your trip. Many breweries will shut down tours to do maintenance or such, but won't announce it openly. Research any other transport needs at your destination, whether it's taxicabs, buses or subways. Make sure you are aware of their hours, run times, and their customs, how much taxis charge in different locations. For example, if you are traveling to your destination in your own vehicle, check on road closings, tolls, parking, and such. Steps 6. Build in some non-beer time. Make sure you have some downtime in your schedule for non-beer related events. Get to know the areas that you are visiting. It creates a more lasting memory, and try to take a little of that home, via photos or souvenirs. Step 7. Spend some time apart from your friends. Always moving in a group can get tedious when not all of the group wants to move. Make sure you plan some days with time to do whatever anyone wants. With a meet-up for, say, lunch or dinner. A day apart ending with a dinner at a restaurant that specializes in beer-cooked foods is a great way to refresh. It also provides for lively conversation as to what the others did that day. Steps 8. Take the time to partake in the specialty, beer or otherwise, of the area in which you are traveling. A few examples, to help you get the idea: Belgium, Trappist beer, Lambic beer, chocolate, waffles, and beer-infused dining. United States, hopped-up beers, barley wines, barbecues, hot wings. Regional food favorites: Germany, wheat beers, Bock beers, wursts, pork. Steps 9. Research. By knowing as much about your destination as possible, it will make your trip easier and more memorable.